This is the Web Almanac 2024 edition, and it is the most valuable piece of information that I think you don't know about today. So let's learn more about it. Most, if not all of us, in the software development space have benefited from community-driven projects at some point or another. We've tapped into open source libraries, searched for advice on Reddit, and posted our seemingly unsolvable questions on Stack Overflow. But you might be missing out on a community project that especially excites me. It's the Web Almanac, a collaborative report that provides tons of valuable insights into how people build and use the web today. The Web Almanac is an annual, data-driven report compiled by industry experts to give an in-depth look at the current state of the web. It's powered by data from millions of websites, making it a uniquely reliable snapshot of web development trends. So, how does it work? Well, the HTTP archive collects data on everything from performance and SEO to accessibility and security. And they collect this data from various sources, such as Chrome UX Report, web page tests, Lighthouse, and more. Then, experts from each field analyze this data to create detailed chapters, offering insights backed by real numbers and trends. The 2024 edition features over 20 chapters, each covering a different aspect of web development. So whether you're a developer, designer, or product manager, you'll find data and insights to help guide your decisions. This collaborative project wouldn't be possible without contributions from dozens of experts in the industry. Each chapter is authored, reviewed, and refined by a team of specialists, ensuring the insights are accurate and relevant. And as a contributor myself, I had the chance to dive deep into the security chapter. So let's take a quick look at some of the highlights from this section and why it's a must read if you're interested in web security. First up, I want to show you is HTTPS adoption, which remains essential for protecting data in transit. This year, as you can see, the data shows continued progress in HTTPS implementation, and in particular, there was an increase in usage since 2022. For desktops, it's been up 4% from the previous report, and for mobile, it's been up 7%. Cookies is another area where usage of them and their security-related attributes were captured. We're talking HTTP only, secure, and SameSite. If you're not familiar, the HTTP only flag is to describe that the cookie cannot be accessed from JavaScript. The secure flag is to indicate that that cookie should only be transported over the network using HTTPS. And then the SameSite flag is to help with protecting against things like cross-site request forgery. Now, if we dive into the SameSite attribute a little bit more, what was found in this year's report is that it's had an increase in its use, but it's believed to be because folks are using SameSite equal to none, which is essentially turning off some of the default security features that are put in place with that attribute by browser vendors. There's also data on the usage of a content security policy, or CSP. This HTTP header or meta tag defines rules for the browser to enforce and helps as a defense in depth measure against attackers. Some of the directives in the policy include where content can be loaded from, such as scripts, styles, images, and more. And we've seen there's been an increase of 27% in usage of this since 2022, which is fantastic. Now, speaking of HTTP headers, there are several other security-related headers that can be used to make your website safer. Some of them include X-frame options, refer policy, and XSS protection. The Web Almanac has found the use of these headers has steadily increased over the years for some of these more widely known ones. However, for the less known headers, the change has been minimal, as you can see here in the graph. Now, there are plenty of other nuggets of data and information to explore in just this chapter, let alone the whole Web Almanac. So be sure to check it out when you get some time. For developers and companies, the Web Almanac is a valuable tool to benchmark your own practices and learn where improvements can be made. It's a powerful resource to guide your web strategy with real data. So if you want to stay ahead in the web development world, check out the full Web Almanac 2024. With insights from experts and data from millions of sites, it's a must-read for anyone serious about building a better web. That does it for this one. If you got value out of it, be sure to like it down below and share it with someone who could put it to use. And if you made it this far, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and happy, safe coding, everyone.